So we've had Carol was a double major in college, art and Spanish, and then went off to a career teaching. And when she retired, she was able to do her lifetime passion and desire, which is to become a ceramicist. And not only did she become one, she became a phenomenal one. And she's been teaching a number of you, it seems, because I've been talking to a number of you. And there is an event coming up at the end of the month, and it's not really her closing party, it's her almost closing party. Saturday the 27th will be a wine tasting and paired with food, small little nibbles of food, 5 different wines for you to come and sample and paired with some food. Carol may mention some more. But anyway, to describe the show, here you go, Carol.
Okay.
You're on.
Welcome. The flyers for the wine tasting, by the way, are over there on the side. So pick one up. We do want an RSVP for that, so that we know how much they have. And also, I'm going to be doing a demo of the leaves up there on Sunday in the afternoon at 3 on April 14th. So you're invited to come and see that if you'd like to. I first of all wanted to say thank you very much to my family who's given me the opportunity, love, physical support. My son and husband helped me load all this stuff here on Thursday. I also wanted to thank my teachers and fellow students who have been a lot of ideas. Like when you're working something new, you have a ton of questions and helping out with that. And my Archway artists, every time I turned around and said, what about this, what about that? They always pitch in and help you out, from doing the promo for the show to the curators who helped me display all this. I keep saying, I worked on this little by little and kept bringing it home, but I never saw it like this. And so it's been really fun for me to see that. And to the artists, supporters that are here, that appreciate us and sustain us. We couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you for being here. The show is kind of a reflection of me and what goes on in my life. The pieces that are here, the first pieces that are in the show are probably the cone-shaped pieces that are on the yellow piece over there and over here in the corner. As an artist, you're always learning new skills. And one of the skills was learning to throw what's called off the hump. So you set in the clay, and then you throw the pieces off the top of the clay. So I'm learning to do this, and I'm thinking, I don't want to waste all of this. So I figured out a way to put it together and make an art piece out of it. The next pieces that I wanted to talk about were the African pieces. We went to Africa in May and just loved the country, the wildlife there, the people. It was just an amazing experience. And so I came back and I wanted to express that somehow. So the first pieces I made were the small circular ones with different types of weaving. Some are on the walls over there. There's some back here in the corner. And what I was doing, they're called prototypes, was trying to figure out, well, what kind of edging do I want to do if I go and make larger pieces? So some of it had the black, this commercial reed that you soften and weave with. There's some plant in my yard that has these long, spiky, skinny leaves, and so they're dried and then re-wetted and woven to go around that piece. There's the pine needles, and you can't just use the pine needles that fall off in your yard. They're too short. You have to drive to a big thicket and collect them, clean them, dye them, and then, by the way, weave them. So it takes a ton of time, and then you find out they're for sale on the internet. And then there's the one that I ended up with is the curly willow. And so I harvested those myself and enjoyed using the very organic kind of texture that it has on the edge of the pieces. Love the shadow that it makes on the wall. And then this December, a nutria came and chopped down a tree for me in my backyard because I live on So I put a little fence around it, and fortunately it's starting to grow again, so I'm glad of that. You'll notice a lot of nature in my things. I love to garden, I love to be out in nature. When we were younger, we used to do a lot of camping. Now my idea of camping is not a cottage Marriott, but I still appreciate nature and walking on the beach and love living on the lake. And I'm a conservationist at heart, so I'm hoping that by seeing all of this nature in my work, it will encourage other people to have a nice piece to take home, and at the same time want to preserve this in our world. The fountains are a lot more complex and harder to do. And there's a lot that goes into planning them, and then just to construct them takes over 6 months. The bottom pieces are all hand-built, and then they have to dry very slowly under plastic, and then you have to babysit them. So if one part is drying too fast, you have to re-wet it, spraying it, keep it covered in plastic. They're uneven thickness, so they're really prone to cracking or incidental breakage. I had one that was just right, it was drying on my wheel, and I think the cleaning crew came in and hit it with a broom. And they very carefully piled up the pieces of leaf on my wheel. Like, I'm really sorry about this, but I can't help it. So they are meant to be outside. They're very splashy, and so I will be turning them on one at a time after my talk so you can see them, and then they will go off, and my friendly artist friends will grab the towels and mop up the floor so nobody slips and falls. I try to mitigate it as much as possible, but part of the fountain is the wonderful sound that it makes, so you do have the splashing. The larger pieces are made with ceramic. I put ceramic on the little signs. That means that they're made with stoneburr, which has grog in the clay. They're sturdier. They're fired to their vitrification. That means they turn to glass. They're waterproof. They're hardy, pretty hardy clay. The pieces that say porcelain are made with porcelain clay. And the reason I use that with the raku pieces is to get a better contrast between the light and the white and the dark of the raku. For those of you who don't know, raku pieces, everything's been this way. The pieces that are glazed like this and fired to the level that they're supposed to be fired at are fired either mid-range, which are the prototypes, or high fire in a gas kiln, which are the fountains. And the larger African pieces back there. The raku pieces are fired in a raku kiln, which goes to like 1700 degrees. And you use long tongs and big old gloves to take them out and put them in a reduction chamber, which has combustibles. And because they're glowing red hot, you put them in there and it fires all these combustibles up and put a lid on it, smokes it all up. And the ones that are raku have a sacrificial clay that's been put on it, which won't stick, so it cracks. And all the black parts are where the smoke goes in the cracks, or where it's got large black areas. I either didn't put the clay there to get the image, or it spontaneously fell off. And it's been a real journey for me to find a sacrificial clay that would stay on enough to keep the pattern there and not be laborious to get the naked raku clay off. And it's called naked raku because it's not glazed or stripping it off. So on the pieces that have color on them, I'm having to take like a credit card and very carefully scrape away so I don't scratch the body of the piece. Other than that, I wanted to talk a minute about my tip jar at the bar. That's for Polio Plus, which is a Rotary that is sponsored by Rotary, the World Health Organization, and Bill Gates Foundation for
Not exactly, but that's close.
Did you want to tell them? Mike is the Polio Plus chair for our district.
For Rotary.
Rotary is a service organization. They have teamed up starting in 1988 with World Health Organization, WHO, UNICEF, and the Center for Disease Control. And at the time we started in 1988, there were 350,000 cases of polio worldwide. Last year, there were 33. So far this year, there are 8. They're in 2 countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Nigeria hasn't had a case in 18 months. We are so close to wiping it out. She thinks of Bill Gates because you may hate Windows, but I love Bill Gates because every dollar I give, every one of those dollars there, he will give $2 more out of his foundation to wipe out polio. And I personally give a lot of money to wipe that out. I've been to India. The United States hasn't had a polio case since 1978. So if you feel like giving a little bit to have Bill Gates cough up $2 for every one of yours, go for it.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Any questions?
Oh, sorry. Are there any questions?
On the outside, is that a slip that you paint on the outside?
On the raccoon, the baby raccoon, it's made up of clay and aluminum, and you stir it up and mix it up.
Looks like a slip, right?
Yeah, you paste it, you paint it on. Then it cracks.
I have a question.
Yes.
You work with clay, which is a little bit like Mother Earth, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that, the personal contact with the material?
I always say that clay is an adult reason to play mud. But it is, there's nothing, it's like if you're sitting at the wheel and throwing on the wheel, it's very therapeutic. And you kind of like get in the zone. Or if I'm hand building a piece, I'm thinking about putting it together and what kind of glazes I'm going to put on it. And I might start out with one idea of what I'm going to do with this clay, and then I end up in a totally different place because the clay took me there. And it's such a mixed feeling because you can make a gorgeous piece and love this piece and then hate the glaze that came out. Or you can have made this piece and it will crack in the kiln. Either you haven't compressed it well enough, you use too much water, you put too much stress on it when you were trimming it, or for no good reason. And I've done oil painting and watercolor, and a canvas doesn't do that to me. So it's very challenging, but it's also very rewarding when it comes out as you expected, or sometimes the surprises are better than what you thought.
What about your classes?
I do teach classes. I teach them once a week, and I found that teaching classes teaches me more about clay because they'll ask questions that we have to figure out that I might not even go into. Sartasha.
Okay, thank you. Did you like the learning process, this entire learning process?
I love it, and I'm still learning, and I still take classes. For those of you that don't know, I started when we moved to Texas in 2009, 2010 at Lone Star College. I was all set to go take another oil painting class and do more oil painting, and then drawing, and then clay. And I took clay, and here I am today. So thank you all for being here. I will be turning on the fountain. I'll start with this